All right, my first question is, how do you approach your goal setting and your vision building?
All right, how do I approach my goal setting and vision building?
Yeah.
Writing it down. You write it down. And like I said earlier, you make sure it's tied to purpose. Because a lot of times you'll spin your wheels getting into things that you weren't meant to or purposed to do and wondering why it's not working out for you, and you were never meant to be working on that or doing that. So I make sure I'm purposefully goal oriented, and I write things down that I'm ambitious about, but I make sure it's aligned with, with what I feel my purpose is,
When you were younger, what kind of vision did you have for yourself?
Well, when I was younger, I didn't have a vision for myself. I mean, I loved playing music. I loved playing drums. I loved sports. So really, it was just, I wanted to play. I was a kid. I grew up in a time where we played outside from sun up to sundown, and we was, our ambitions were to just be a good kid. You know what I mean? And then as you get older, your visions and goals change. But I loved sports, so I wanted to play drums and I wanted to play sports, be a good kid. That's what my ambitions were at that time.
How do you stay focused when distractions come your way?
Distractions are inevitable, but what you try to do is limit their impact on you. Things are going to throw you off and offset you at times, but you try to remain on your square as much as you can because of solid thinking, trying to be steady as you can emotionally, don't overreact to things. You try to stay as balanced as you can, but that's delicate because life is up and down. So you got to work to find your balance and be even as much as you can through the highs and lows.
Can you share a moment to everybody when you felt like you wanted to give up?
Man, a few times you feel like you want to give up. I think most of what we deal with is self-worth and accomplishing the goal that we set to accomplish. So say, for example, if you're trying to make the team and you don't make the team, that could make you feel like you aren't worth being on the team when you could actually be. That's just not the timing, or that's just not the team. So I think for me, I've had several moments in my life where I felt like, okay, this isn't for me, or I feel like giving up, but you got to find, again, that self-worth and that passion and purpose to realign your thinking and your thoughts to stay goal-oriented and driven and, passionate about what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
You got to keep moving.
What advice would you give to the young athletes who are trying to stay consistent?
My advice for a young athlete right now would be take care of yourself, to really be honest about what your goals are and really be around people that are going to challenge you and push you to be better versions of yourself. If you're around people that you're the best and everybody just always telling you the slices of bread that everybody loves, that's not going to grow you. You got to be around some uncomfortable situations and be around some people that's going to challenge you and make you do some unusual things, because that's how you grow and you expand that way and you become a better version of yourself.
My last question, how do you prepare going on big tours with big names?
Okay, preparation is key. So I prepare for going on tours by obviously making sure that I'm prepared musically, obviously, but then I make sure that my equipment, it would be making sure you all had your shoes and your stuff that you need for practice, all that. You make sure you have the proper gear that you need. And then at that point, once you've prepared musically, that would be like you all preparing for the gameplay, right? The plays you're going to run, the scouting reports. You know the tendencies, you understand what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so you prepare that way. I ready myself musically and equipment-wise, and then travel is packing and we out.
Thank you.
All right.